touched it. This is now a crime scene.
What the f is it?
Look!
Oh shit, no, that's a bone. 100%, 100%.
Wow.
No, ring the...
Do you not see that at the very end? That's a body. Holy bro.
They walked in, expecting empty buildings. They found people. A woman face down on a desk in an abandoned bank who hadn't moved for the full hour the team had been there. A man taped behind a locked door in a house with the window left wide open above him. Tonight, we take a look at when urban explorers discover abandoned people left for dead. Real footage of explorers who walked into buildings expecting decay and walked out with the police on speed dial. In 2024, urban explorers Oxidize and Real Zek from Urbex Vibes brought their friend Rusto along to film an abandoned bank that had been sitting empty for years. The power was still connected. The team had been making noise inside the property for over an hour before they ever started filming.
Let's get into it.
What's up, guys? Today we're exploring an abandoned bank. Now, I'm pretty sure it's been abandoned for years, so let's check it out. Whew. Okay, there's a door here, but I'm pretty sure it's locked. Yeah. That's not going anywhere. We got some offices over here. You can see the decay on this one. The wall is peeling. The ceiling is coming apart. It's pretty empty. And this is another office space. There's a chair in this one. Let's see if the power works. It does. Wow. That's cool. Now there's an upstairs. Should we go upstairs, downstairs? Main area? Okay. Wow. Look at this.
They worked their way through the front offices first to scope out the layout.
We got some safes over there. But we're gonna go this way. We'll come back to the good stuff in a few. Here, it's just a storage closet with maintenance supplies, brooms, mops, a shovel. Probably like a waiting room, or they just threw all the chairs in here. I don't know. It's a bunch of offices. Another office. Some old looking frames. Metro West Bank. We're just changing our name. This one's a little crack. Another office. This one's a little bigger. Of course, a fake plant. Special effects. Now, I'm pretty sure this place was used as a filming location too for a movie, but I forgot what movie, so we'd probably add that in the beginning. Another office space. That's cool.
Then Oxidize reached a closed door near one of the makeshift offices in the main room. He opened it, and what was inside is the reason this video stopped being a normal explore.
Yeah, here's some more offices. And of course, all the lights work. What's behind this door? What is that? Record it. Holy bro. Is that real? I don't know what it is. Is that real?
Yo, are you alright?
Is that somebody?
It sure looks like it's somebody.
That looks like real hair. That's a phone and stuff. We gotta go. Oh, we gotta go. Hello? Let's go.
Are you alright?
Oh no.
I think we just might have found it.
The room they had walked into had no ceiling. Whoever was inside it had been hearing the team for the full hour they had been there. They had not responded once.
Body in the
no.
bank, bro.
Let's go. I don't know what to do.
Let's go outside and let's figure it out. Hold on.
No.
Let's go outside.
No.
Yes,
No.
hold on.
No.
So relax.
I can't. This is the worst.
Relax.
No.
Hold up.
No.
Hold up.
Let's go down somewhere. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Relax. Relax.
Fuck, let's
We need to
walk.
breathe.
Okay.
No, hold up. We need to breathe. We need to figure out what to do here.
I don't know. Call your mom. We have to cut this real quick. We'll start it again if we can. I don't.
The team backed out and went outside to figure out what to do next. They couldn't leave. They couldn't go back in and shake the person awake. They didn't know who they were dealing with.
Pretty sure her arms were like outward too, like just like.
Yeah, like kind of like limpness.
Yeah.
And as you see, that was a very panicking-filled moment because we're like, okay, what do we do here, right? We're not supposed to be there. We're going to get in trouble no matter what if we give ourselves up saying what we found this person. But morally, we're good people. We're good people, and we're like, screw it.
Yeah.
We'll take whatever we need to take to ensure that this person's okay if there's a chance of saving them.
And like I said, even if we were to like walk away from the situation, the chances of getting in trouble were high again, you know?
Yeah.
Because we were like the last people to see this person inside this place. They would have just like went across the street to the local business and asked for their camera footage and boom, saw us on film. So we were just stuck in a weird predicament. What is that?
We have ghosts in the house. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
but we were just stuck in a weird situation. We started calling people. Like, this was off camera. We obviously had to stop filming.
We needed advice
Yeah.
too. And I hope people aren't like, oh, you should have acted quicker. It's not as easy as you think.
And you
it's,
wouldn't understand.
if you were in our shoes, you would understand because you need to, like, again, we're not supposed to be here.
They eventually ran across the street to the police station that happened to sit directly opposite the bank.
Pretty sure her arms were like outward too, like just like.
Yeah, like kind of like limpness.
Yeah.
And as you see, that was a very panicking-filled moment because we're like, okay, what do we do here, right? We're not supposed to be there. We're going to get in trouble no matter what if we give ourselves up saying what we found this person. But morally, we're good people. We're good people, and we're like, screw it.
Yeah.
We'll take whatever we need to take to ensure that this person's okay if there's a chance of saving them.
And like I said, even if we were to like walk away from the situation, the chances of getting in trouble were high again, you know?
Yeah.
Because we were like the last people to see this person inside this place. They would have just like went across the street to the local business and asked for their camera footage and boom, saw us on film. So we were just stuck in a weird predicament. What is that?
We have ghosts in the house. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
but we were just stuck in a weird situation. We started calling people. Like, this was off camera. We obviously had to stop filming.
We needed advice
Yeah.
too. And I hope people aren't like, oh, you should have acted quicker. It's not as easy as you think.
And you
it's,
wouldn't understand.
if you were in our shoes, you would understand because you need to, like, again, we're not supposed to be here.
4 or 5 police cars arrived at the bank with lights and sirens. The officers already had Narcan ready before they walked into the building.
And that's exactly what happened. Like, 4 or 5 police cars show up, lights and sirens. Mind you, like I said, we stopped filming. We obviously don't want to film cops. We're already,
can't.
yeah, we're already like not supposed to be in there. You know, it's not right to film someone else
Yeah,
if there were
exactly.
like, there's just a lot of things going through our minds. So we stopped filming. But yeah, we're over here running inside, back inside this bank with the police. We're showing them how to get in and all of this.
And he's just like running up, and we're like, here, this way, this way. And we run through the door. We're running in with them. And they got their Narcan out already.
Yeah.
They're ready to go. They know what we're... And we figured out later that they said that this person is a regular.
Like a local.
The local regular that gets in trouble for and stuff like that. They have an issue with this in this area. So, you know, they came prepared. We ran right back into that main central, you know, room. We opened the door, and she's not responding at first. Still, even with hearing the commotion.
Walkie-talkie is going off, you know.
That's how out this person was.
Yeah.
They were, like, so out, and that's how we knew it was related, because, like I said, like, a normal person would wake up from these things. It wasn't normal. So, they're in there. She's not responding yet. And then suddenly, she starts picking up her head. She starts, like...
The officers reached the room. Then the person on the desk started to pick her head up.
She starts, like... And she's, like, dazed. She's, like, looking at him, like that, like, blinking and being, like... And they're, like, are you all right? I forget what exactly said. They said, are you okay? Whatever. She's still not, like, answering them fully.
I think she says something on the lines of,
she's like, no.
Yeah, she was cold
like,
or something.
what do you mean?
Yeah,
like, what do you... Like, she was, like, and these, like... They were asking you if you were okay, and you weren't answering them. And she's like, what do you mean? They didn't ask me. And she started saying that we didn't ask her anything.
Yeah.
So, they didn't have to administer Narcan, but clearly she... I guess with the close proximity.
Or they must have tapped her. We didn't really, like, obviously there was a lot.
I think they started, tapping her, and, like, I remember them,
there was a
like,
lot of
touching
police,
her.
so we stepped back while they went into that room. Yeah.
We couldn't be in that room when it was going down. We were standing right there, like, watching everything. So she woke up from whatever high she was on. They didn't have to administer the Narcan. She was really confused and saying that we didn't even try, and that's how out she was. She didn't even know that we tried talking to her. She didn't know anything. And they're like, you know, you need to get the hell out of here. I thought that she was going to have some...
What she told the officers when she finally responded is the reason the sergeant let the team walk away without writing them up.
Some sort of legal repercussion.
At least sent to the hospital.
Or at least sent to the hospital. Anything for, you know, causing this all this commotion. And only for her well-being, too, to help get her sober and stop hanging out, you know, in the bando doing this. It's not like it's one of us just trying to explore and document the place, and it's different. This is somebody that's, like, in there chilling, just doing drugs and stuff. And she started explaining to him that the streets are dangerous.
Yeah.
That was one major thing I remember she kept saying. She's like, it's dangerous out there. I was trying to be safe in here. And they're like, well, you can't be in here, and you can't be doing drugs in here. These kids, they called us kids. They always think that we're really young. Like, these kids thought you weren't answering them. Like, you can't be, like, you know, doing your dope or whatever and passing out in here, and then, like, in a space where nobody, like, she's lucky, because if they didn't go and wake her up in time, she might have, you know, you're in an abandoned place where not that many people go. Nobody's there to save you. Nobody's there to know that you're even, like, having an issue. Like they said to her, like, you're lucky these kids, like, found you, and, like, you should be, like, thankful that they were concerned enough about you.
Whatever drew the team into that bank that day, the woman they had found face down on a desk had been a stranger an hour ago and was alive an hour later because they had decided not to walk away. In 2021, urban explorer Kyle and his brother made a 2-hour drive to a building in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania that had been a train station before becoming a nightclub called Banana Joe's. Kyle opens the video by telling viewers up front what is and isn't in the footage and his reason for posting it at all.
I want to start this video off with saying that there are no bodies. There's no footage of a body in this video. This is my experience and also my brother's experience that we had together of an urban exploring adventure that we went on to, and I want to share with you guys, because maybe you want to do some urban exploring yourself, maybe you want to go into abandoned buildings and explore them. So I just wanted to share this and maybe give it some caution to you guys. And yeah, so I do have some footage of the events leading up to us seeing the body, and I want to share that with you. But first I want to give you guys some backstory as to what exactly urban exploring is. My definition of urban exploring is going into a building, a location, something that was abandoned and has seen better days and is decaying. And I like to take pictures and make videos of these places. Some of them are historic. Some of them people have actually worked in, went to school in, or walked by every day and have seen them in their prime time. And now I make these videos and they see them and they're just like decayed locations and abandoned, and it's kind of sad, but it's neat at the same time.
They got inside the building and started moving through the darker interior. Kyle stopped to mount a light on top of his camera. His brother was about 10 feet ahead of him.
Alright, so we're gonna go in here to the old train station, and then it used to be Banana Joe's, a nightclub, and now it's just an abandoned building. We're gonna go check it out. Yeah. Oh my God, no. I don't think we can get too far in here. Yeah, there's no floor. Alright, I don't know where to go after here. Alright, let me put the light on. Let me put the light on it quick. We're in now. You think? We gotta get through there. Two locations.
Then his brother reached a door at the back of the building and peeked inside.
What? There's hanging in there, yo. Oh my God. Yo. Oh my God.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Oh my God.
Kyle cut the rest of the footage himself. What he kept in is the part where he and his brother decided what to do next.
I can't film that.
Yeah, we gotta notify them.
Do you want to call him?
Oh my God.
Say, hey, we just peeked in to get video footage and we saw a guy hanging in there. We're coming to you guys. So I'm going to try to describe to you exactly what my brother and I saw. He saw it first. So as you can see in the video, I was setting my light up on top of my camera.
A few weeks later, a detective from the local department called Kyle directly.
It was just it was something that I never want to have to experience again. I've only ever seen bodies in a casket, you know, when they're old and gray and ready. But he had to be early 30s, late 20s. His name was never mentioned, but as you could see in some of the pictures, there was an ambulance. As soon as we left, we called 911. An ambulance came, police officers came. It was kind of crazy. And a few weeks later, there was a detective that actually called and spoke to me, and I just kind of told him the story, and he said, it is what it is. It's not like it's a rare occurrence in Wilkes-Barre, he said. Who knows the statistics on or hangings or whatever in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Kyle closes the video with the only message he wanted his audience to take from it.
I wanted to share this because maybe there's some new and upcoming urban explorers that want to go out and do this, and you got to be aware that there could be anything in these buildings. You know, you want to be safe, you want to make sure you're checking, you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's and all that good stuff, because you really never know. And this incident sort of steered me away from doing urban exploring as much. It was something I love to do, and I love to take pictures and videos, but you just really never know. And that's why I wanted to share this video. So take it for what it's worth and be safe out there. All right.
Whatever Kyle and his brother walked into that day, Kyle never went back to the building, never filmed inside it again, and built his entire video around one warning he wanted other explorers to hear before they walked into something they weren't ready for. In 2024, YouTuber Mo Sargi brought his friends Carlo and Jamie to an abandoned school he says had never been filmed before. The building sat in a residential area with active police patrols, neighborhood watch nearby, and security driving past regularly. Mo knew the trip was risky from the moment they parked. The interior was empty when they got inside.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another late night adventure. Today I'm inside of an abandoned school. Place has never been filmed before. I think I'm literally the first one in this entire country to film this place. I actually haven't even filmed it yet. We're just starting off the video right now. I got my friend Carlo and Jamie with me. Shout out to them because this is a very, very, very risky one. Cops everywhere outside, security everywhere outside, neighborhood watch Karens that are looking around. We gotta really be careful on this adventure. Now, as you guys can see, I'm starting off inside of a classroom and we're going to be exploring this place. So yeah, this place is very much abandoned. I can smell the mold. It's pretty crazy. And I don't know what to expect because no one's ever really filmed this place. It looks kind of empty. It's been empty for years, you can tell. The mold is like horrendous. Look at these hallways, yo. I don't know why, but abandoned schools are freaking terrifying. Like they really are. What do we got going on in here? Yeah, this entire school is pretty much empty. Damn, I was really hoping we'd find something cool in here. Like at least a homeless guy, you know? Some guy with a needle that wants to stick us. Nah, I'm just joking. We don't want to get stuck by any needles.
They worked through the first wing of classrooms one at a time. Most were empty. A closet door near the end of the hallway had been pried open from the outside. Mo kept his light to a minimum.
Yeah, I really was expecting to see like desks and chairs and stuff in here, but there's actually nothing. All the blinds are closed, so we really couldn't see from outside. Still creepy. Oh, it looks like somebody broke through this closet. Somebody tried to get in. So maybe somebody else has been here before. Yeah, that's terrifying. I'm gonna keep my light to a minimum here, guys. Just because. What? What? What's what?
What is that? This.
Oh, what the f is that? Carlo! Yo, Carlo, there's a body there. Is that a body? Bro, is that a... Oh my god, that's a body. Bro, there's a body there. There's a body. Oh my god, there's a body. What the f? Oh my god, there's a dead body. Oh my god. Let's go. Get out of here, get out of here. I feel like I need to give you guys some explaining before we move on to the next clip of this video.
They ran out of the building and went home. They came back the next morning to confirm what they thought they had seen before deciding whether to call the police.
You want to actually see the body? I can't post it on YouTube because YouTube will definitely demonetize this video. But if you are a sicko and you do want to see it, unblurred, uncensored, raw, I will be posting it on my app, the Mo Sargi app. The link is going to be down below. You can download it on iOS and you can download it on Android. And you can find the video in the exclusives tab in the app where I post exclusive videos, content that I can't post here on this channel. Become a member of my app to see the raw, the dirty, the uncut stuff that I can't post on YouTube. Alright guys, I'm a bit stressed after what I seen yesterday. But we're coming back to check up on this thing. Hopefully it's not a real body, but we believe it is. Like I'm kind of worried, but we're coming back just to check to make sure this thing is real. Bro, are you sure that wasn't someone sleeping?
They walked back to the exact spot they had been the night before.
Come on, it's gotta be there still.
Bro, it's gone. It's gone. We literally just got back and it's gone. That's where it was.
You know what?
Bro.
No, I'm back, but didn't you see all the cans that were in the front there? Somebody might be here now.
Wait, what if the person wasn't actually... Like, what if it... Look, there's pants over there.
What?
Look, there's pants over here. And a glove. Right there.
There, what? Look.
Oh.
Look at that. There's bar marks in here.
What?
Is that door open? Was it open? That door was being propped open. Huh.
Then they started searching the rest of the school room by room, gymnasium, backstage area, boiler room, basement, sections of the building they hadn't even known existed the night before.
The roof hatch.
But when I was on the roof, there was no hatch.
Oh, it's tied.
Oh, that's why. All right, we got another room. I feel like it might be in the gymnasium. Isn't this the gymnasium over here? Huh?
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's open now.
Hey, careful with your lights. There's people in front of you, behind or beside. I feel like it might be in here. Let's go. Yeah, so guys, this is the gymnasium. I didn't get to show you guys this yesterday because we freaked out and ran out of here. Oh boy, I wonder if it's over here now. This video is a bit of a different. Oh Jesus! Oh. That was my bad. Yeah, I freaked myself out. This video is a little bit of a different one because right now we're not even trying to explore anything abandoned. We're just trying to find this damn body. Gym storage. Ah. Is it in here? Dude, there's like spider webs everywhere. I mean, but it's unlocked. Why'd they even try this?
Then Mo spotted something on the floor near where the original encounter had happened.
Alright guys, the reason why we're going dark in some scenes is because we don't want people to spot us from outside.
Wait a second.
What?
Can you get low to the ground with your light? No. Go low to, look, there's drag marks.
Yeah, it looks like it got dragged. You're right.
It went that way though.
This is where it was, but there's no blood or anything.
No.
But it definitely looks like it got dragged. So where?
Can you kind of follow?
Yeah. Look. It got dragged this way. Yo. What?
He followed it down a corridor they hadn't been through yet. The smell in that section was different than the rest of the building.
Yeah, this is definitely fresh mud. Yeah, there's like different classrooms here.
Definitely got into it.
Look, another glove. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Girls washing.
Oh, it stinks here. There's something really reeking in here. Really badly. Hello? Do you smell that? It smells like something rotting in here. Literally smells like something. Jesus Christ. Literally smells like something rotting away in here. You find anything? No, I'm so scared. Oh, going alone? Okay, let's do it. Oh boy, I'm so scared. Oh my God. This is terrifying. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna look up top. 1, 2, 3. Is that blood? That's blood.
He opened one of the doors in that corridor, and what he found inside is the reason they never finished the explore.
These are all empty. What the hell? This one's locked. There's blood in it. Oh, that actually is blood. What the hell? There's blood in the toilets. There's 2 toilets with blood. What if they drained the blood? Oh man. Freaking out. There's 2 toilets with blood in them.
No,
Like actual blood.
let's see.
Only 2 out of like the 10. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 10 toilets. And there's only 2 that have blood. This one and the last one. Oh, wait. This one has more, you can see way more. What if they drained the body of its blood and they put it, like they drained it into the toilets? Do they flush?
No.
No, there's no water in there.
You see the blood in there?
Yeah, 100%. Wow.
Did you guys find anything significant?
They searched the rest of the building anyway, the wing they had never been to, the mural-covered classrooms on the far side, the destroyed section near the back of the property. They never found what they had seen the night before. They left without a clear answer about what they had walked into. In 2017, urban explorer Tattoo Tony Alton walked up to the back door of an abandoned building and noticed something through the doorway that made him stop before going inside. Blankets had been hung over several of the windows from the inside, blocking the daylight. A bag was sitting on the floor of the room beyond the door. Tony pointed his camera at it, but didn't step in any further.
Hey guys, this is Tattoo Tony, and I'm about to show you in the back door of this building where I saw something pretty strange when we walked up the side. There was blankets hung over some of the windows blocking them. You're gonna see a bag on the floor. And I'll zoom in on it a couple times. I'm not 100%, but they looked a lot. I couldn't get any closer, I didn't want to. But it looked a lot like there might have been syringes in that bag.
He moved over to the unit next door and made his way upstairs. The stairwell was covered in trash. Canned goods were lined up on a shelf at the top of the stairs.
So, I went up into the upstairs of the unit that was next to that one. Started coming up the stairs. There's trash all over them. There's a weave. There's a trash bag there. Seems like most of these places homeless people have been living in, you'll find strange odds and ends, and trash all over. Obviously they don't have trash service. There's some canned goods lined up on the shelf. You'll see a few decent or newer food items.
Then he reached the top of the stairs and saw what was hanging across the hallway in front of him.
There's a sheet hanging over that hallway. See my finger pointing at it. I wasn't going to go past that sheet. That really had me freaked out. Now see, there's a piece of mirror laying on this bed.
He moved closer to a bedroom on the same floor and pointed his light at something sitting on the bed.
That I saw had some white residue on it. I don't know what it was. It was a broken mirror laying on the bed. But again, why would you keep that near you where you sleep, a piece of broken mirror? I don't know.
He left the building and circled back around to the back door he had originally looked through. There was a sign nailed to the wall next to it that he hadn't noticed on the way in.
Drug addicts. This says, stay the f*** out. The one that I looked through the back door, I found the sign afterwards. Stay the f*** out, no more staying, don't f*** with me. That's what the sign says. I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't go in there.
Tony closes the video by telling viewers what he thinks the signs in that building added up to and what he chose not to do about it. He never went past the sheet at the top of the stairs. He never opened the bag near the back door. In 2018, urban explorer Dan Dixon from Exploring with Fighters returned to a derelict house in Cheshire, England that he had filmed once before. The previous video had ended with something coming out of a brick wall on one of the upper floors that nobody on his team had been able to explain. His audience had spent days flooding the comment section, asking him to go back to the property and open the wall up. He brought his friends Andrew and Olivia along. They were not bringing a sledgehammer. The structure of the building was failing in real time, and a heavy strike to the wrong part of the wall could have collapsed the entire upper floor on top of them. He explained on camera why the previous video had brought him back and what he was actually expecting to find.
I was very nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous about dropping that video. I didn't know what you guys would think, but out of hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people, I only had like 2 negative comments, and everyone wanted me to come back to the hall. So I'm here, I'm back. And we're proving demons. We're both proving demons. And with High Times Exploring. And we are going to go through that wall and find out once and for all what is there. I mean, at first I was like, stupid. let's just gonna have a bit of fun filming this. Next minute, we're pulling fabric out the wall. We pull an old knitted Santa out the wall, and then weird stuff comes through on the spirit box. I know a lot of you guys, you just like, you know, you can't really believe in it that well, and you know what, I don't blame you, because it is very hard to believe. There's no trickery involved, there's no fakeage on this channel. We do not do that kind of stuff. I was here to disprove it, but then the unthinkable happens. It actually could be true. So what are you guys expecting to find tonight?
I don't have any expectations. You know, don't get your hopes up high. Spirit do have the ability to lie to you, you know, but at the same time, as you said, I'll even quote you, how do you disprove finding that Santa doll on the wall? Yeah. I know a couple people suggested rats could bring it up, but did you see how big that thing was?
Yeah, I know.
And how packed in there?
They started chipping at the bricks one at a time. The chisel barely worked. The wall in front of them was holding part of the structural load of the house. They had to remove material from around the support beams rather than from the load-bearing sections themselves.
It doesn't matter, you guys don't have to wait. It's us who's putting in the effort. I'll just time-lapse it. So just be patient and we will get through this wall. I promise you that right now.
The chisel is practically useless. If you just smash the bricks away, it works fine.
Right, so what I said last time, you know, I don't endorse going and knocking down walls, but this building is literally falling apart. You know, the roof is not connected to the other side of the building. The floors are all bent and breaking apart. So, you know, there's no right or wrong here in the situation. Because of what we pulled out of the wall, there could potentially be something there, and everyone wants to see what could be there. It's most likely, I'm not gonna lie, it's most likely not gonna be anything behind that wall now, but just in case there was some kind of, you know, remains behind there, I think it's our duty to get them out of there. So yeah, I'm gonna take the first shift to try and get them through these 3 bricks here. We've got to be really careful because some of these parts inside this wall are part of the structure. Now if we take this bit of support down in here, the chances are the building can just implode on itself. So we've got to really watch out right now. So
Dan eventually broke through the first layer of brickwork. He pulled out a section of cloth that had been packed into the wall behind it. He kept clearing the cavity. Then Andrew reached into the hole.
Now here comes the grueling task of pulling all that debris out. I mean, a lot of you said my tattoo's healing quite good actually. It's just scabby now. So a lot of you said it could just be crawls bringing it in. I agree, probably is. But it's what might have been buried there before that. I mean, that...
Yeah. Got more cloth.
So, there we go. More cloth. And some of you saying it's possibly asbestos. I can assure you now, that's not asbestos. That is actual just cloth. Now, some of you may say, you know, birds bring it in, rats, whatever, but I can't see a rat or a bird dragging in that Santa because it was damp and it was quite heavy. I mean, yeah, it might not have been damp when it was put there, but I don't know, I can't see that happening. That's why I'm here again. You know, if I didn't believe that we'd find anything or that this was just a bit of stupid, I wouldn't come back for a second time at all. Even though everyone begged me, I wouldn't do it. But I honestly believe something could be in there and constantly finding stuff like that. What? Dude! What? Dude! You know, the roof's gonna fall down.
Give me this.
What? Wait.
Don't touch that. This is now a crime scene.
What the f is it?
Look!
Oh shit, no, that's a bone. 100%, 100%.
Wow.
No, ring the police, right? And that's it.
What Andrew pulled out is the reason they stopped filming and went outside to call the police.
I knocked everything over. No, you have to ring the police now.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay.
You have to, oh no, you have to take your memory cards out because trust me, they'll take everything. You need to take your memory cards out, take everything out.
Alright.
Ring them now, Olivia.
Dude.
Just let me get one. Oh, shit. Let me get one quick look at that. 1 sec.
Just don't touch it. Don't touch it. Alright, this is a crime scene. Right?
One look.
Is this for real right now? Is this for freaking real right now?
It's 100%. It's a massive bone. It's like something from an arm or a leg.
Olivia.
We need to go downstairs now.
Who do we call? 999?
999, yeah. Without a doubt. Let me grab my shit. Oh, f***'s sake. Wait, just turn the lights out.
I didn't. Hold on. There.
Just keep the lights on. Right, let's just get downstairs calmly.
Dan stepped outside the building and made the call to Cheshire Police. The operator told him she had never taken a call quite like the one he was making.
Just call him.
I don't know if you meant to ring 999 when you find bones.
Thank you for calling 101. To be connected to Cheshire Police, press 1, or for West Mercia Police, press 2.
Never had to do this before.
Cheshire Police.
Hi, my name's Dan. I'm an urban explorer and I'm currently in an abandoned property and we think we've found human remains.
Sorry, you keep breaking up. I do apologise. You keep...
Hi, my name's Dan. I'm an urban explorer and I'm currently in an abandoned location in Cheshire, I think it is, and we think we found human remains.
Right, okay. Whereabouts are you?
1 minute, I'll just check my map.
Okay, and you've just come across what, sorry?
Human bones. We believe to be a human bone.
A human bone?
Yeah.
Alright, so just bear with me just 1 second.
Yeah, of course.
Keep you a minute, okay. Thank you.
3 police cars arrived at the property along with a sergeant. Dan led them up to the room where the wall had been opened. They asked him to stop filming and to leave the building so CSI and the coroner's office could process the site.
Places and then do the paranormal investigations as well.
Yeah, go past the factory guys, and then you'll see a car with its label for us to park down there.
Just pop it in like that and catch the road.
So, how many times have you been in the house then? Right.
What makes you think it's human?
Well, it just looks like stuff I've seen on documentaries.
Right.
It just looks filmed as well. It's only about...
You all recording now?
No, if you don't mind, I would like to record or take photos.
We'd rather not.
Alright,
To be
okay.
honest. Just in case it's still turning.
It's here to the left in this room.
Left in that room?
Yes.
So I don't think we will be up here, to be fair.
Right, you guys want to step down? Whereabouts is it there?
Just in the wall on this side here. There's a hole, you cannot miss it.
Whatever Dan and Andrew pulled out of that wall, the police took it seriously enough to send CSI and the coroner. In 2025, urban explorer, the Bearded Explorer, teamed up with Ben from Lost Adventures to investigate one of the most talked about abandoned mansions in the UK. The property sat hidden in a fairy tale section of the English countryside and was rumored to have been built by a member of the former Wills Tobacco Company family as a retreat for his children. The estate included a lakeside stone rockery, full-size tree houses in the garden, and rooms that had been left completely furnished. Everything inside the house was still where the owners had left it. The clothes were still in the wardrobes. The towels were still folded next to the bath. The team had no idea why the mansion had been abandoned at all.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. As you can see, I'm joined with Ben from Lost Adventures, and today we are looking at probably the most incredible mansion we've ever discovered in the UK. It looks incredible. Apparently everything is left inside. It looks amazing. Let's go and check it out and see what we can find. This looks pretty cool. We've come across a tree which looks like it should be as you can see, there is no trunk at all, really. It's pretty much gone. But then if you look up, the tree is still blossoming with green leaves and life. So yeah, that's a very strange tree. I've never seen one like that before. In fact, you can see the root. It almost looks like the root has just continued up the side of it and sprung back into life again. How bizarre. Well, we've got about another 10 maybe 15-minute walk down here, and then we need to scale up the side of this hill, which doesn't look like it's going to be easy, especially in worn down van shoes, which have got absolutely no grip on them whatsoever. So we'll continue down here, and then we'll try and attempt to to climb this hill. Okay, so we think we have reached the area where we need to climb, but at the moment it's really not obvious where we need to go. As you can see, it's just completely overgrown. There are no signs that anyone has been here.
They climbed nearly vertical wet hillside terrain in the rain to reach the back of the property.
Everything's wet. It's cold. Oh. Okay, it's getting worse now. No way. How are we going to get up that? That's like vertical. It's honestly, it's like trying to climb a cliff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nearly. Yeah. I mean, look how high we are already. Look how high we are compared to that path that we were on. Oh dear. And it's chucking it down with rain as well. It's really, really not nice today. Probably could have picked a better day for doing this, but we're here, we're doing it. Let's see if we can get in it. Right, so I can definitely see the house. It's up there. Really? You could just see the top of the building, top of the roof through the tree line up there. Yeah. So this is definitely the right way. It's probably not the best way, but it is the right way. Yeah. Oh, dearie me. Right, so we're pretty close to the top now, but we're probably at the most dangerous part.
They found a window that had been pried open and climbed inside. The interior was preserved at a level neither of them had seen before in an abandoned property. Hand-carved beds, custom-built bathrooms, a pressed copper bath sitting in one of the upstairs rooms with the towels still folded next to it.
Okay guys, we are now in this absolutely breathtaking abandoned mansion, and I cannot believe what I'm looking at already, and this is only the first room. Ben's gone on ahead of me. I've just pulled those shutters too, just in case anyone else comes while we're here. We really don't want to be disturbed, so we'll start in this room here. You can see everything has been left here, and I mean everything. I don't think they've taken anything with them. I don't know the history of this place. I don't know why this has been left. If they were purely that rich, they've got multiple houses and they just forgot about this one, or if they've passed away sadly, we just don't know. So we'll continue with the big question mark over our head as to why, but at the same time we were going to be blown away with what they've left, because it's not cheap stuff. It really isn't cheap stuff. Now it looks as if someone has been in here and had a good rummage through. God, that's even deeper than I thought. That it's doubled up in here. Oh, you hear the rain outside now, it's really coming down. So this is obviously some kind of a dressing room. All the makeup and everything's still here. Scales, all the clothes, and I believe all the clothes are still here. Look, some of them haven't even been unpackaged. They're still up in their polythene wrappers.
They worked their way through the upper floors and found family photographs still mounted on the walls, children's pictures, holiday photos, everything that pointed to a family that had once lived in the house and then simply stopped coming back.
So we've got another room at the end of this corridor, which I think is potentially another bedroom. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness, look at that bed. Oh, look at that. It's honestly, this place is just it just keeps leaving me speechless. It really does. Look, we've got pictures here of family members. There's children in the pictures. They're all having a happy time. Like, what's happened to them? Where are they now? Why has this house been left like this? You know, were they involved in an accident? I mean, have they passed away of natural causes? Have they just moved country? They've got that much money, they don't know that they have this house. They've forgotten about it. I just don't know. Oh my God, honestly, I just cannot believe the amount of stuff that's been left here. I bet every single one of these is filled up as well. Yeah, it is, look.
They eventually made their way outside to film the tree houses in the grounds. One of them had a rope bridge that was no longer safe to cross. The other was accessible by a wooden walkway that the bearded explorer wasn't sure would hold his weight.
So there's a walkway here. I'm trying to avoid touching all the plants now because they're soaking wet. Wow, there's a light on in there. There's actually a light on in that one. So we've got a ladder which goes up to this one. I don't know how strong this is. Whoa, no. Look at that. That's just with my weight on it. So there is absolutely no way we can go up this into there. Don't fancy that coming down on top of me. We'll have a look at the other one in a minute, but that is extremely rotten. My God, yeah. Yeah, I know, I saw that. I'll go and check this out first. Now, I think this... Look.
Yeah, this isn't...
It's not ideal, is it?
No.
But I think it's okay to walk on.
That's a hell of a drop. What the hell?
Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh my God, mate, look how high we are.
I know.
He crossed it anyway. He opened the door of the treehouse, and what he saw inside is the reason this video stopped being an exploration.
I don't even realise there's like some sort of Disney castle or something.
Oh my God, look at that. That's incredible. There's someone in there.
Yeah.
There is someone in there. Oh my God, there's someone in there, mate. There is actually someone in there. Look, he's on the floor, look.
Really?
He's asleep on the floor. Look, he's there. Look, he's there. Can you see him? He's asleep on the floor. What the hell? What the hell? There's a man in there asleep on the floor. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's someone in there.
He backed away from the door and called Ben over. Neither of them was sure at first whether what they were looking at was alive.
What's he doing?
Is he alive, bro?
I don't know. It looks like he's living in there. Oh my God. Well, I didn't expect that. Honestly, the fact he never heard me when I opened the door has actually made me a bit concerned whether he's actually all right. It's really warm in there. It's like he's got a heater on or something, but there's actually someone living here. Wow. So we're just checking on him to make sure this guy's okay because he's not actually moving. Call him, Ben. I don't think he's not waking up, is he?
Someone asleep on the floor. Wait, is he moving?
No. I can't even see him breathing.
Really? There's a lighter next to him.
Yeah, but mate, I don't think he's moving at all.
They watched from the door for a few minutes. Eventually, the answer they were waiting for confirmed itself.
No, bruv. Not found a body, have we?
I hope not. I am a bit concerned about that.
Let's just go in.
Open the door and just say hello and just see if he moves.
It's freaking me out, bro.
You open the door and I'll shout hello.
Is there not someone else on the bed?
No.
That looks like some girl's knees or something.
Hello? Hello? There's three of them.
Wait, we gotta go.
Right, let's get out of there. Come on, there's three people in there. Right. Is it? There's a door open. Haven't moved. See if you can see anything. I think everyone's moving. I think everyone's moving. I'm not sure.
Whatever the bearded explorer and Ben walked into that day, they left the treehouse without disturbing the people inside it. In 2025, urban explorer Urbex Ontario filmed an abandoned farmhouse in Ontario, Canada that had been built in the mid-1800s and was sitting on land already sold to a redevelopment company. New houses were already going up around the property. Groundwater monitoring equipment was set up outside. Most of the original brickwork, doors, and wallpaper were still in place. The house was going to be demolished. He noticed footprints leading up to one of the side windows on the way in. That window was how he got inside. He worked his way through the ground floor and started flagging the original features still in place. Porcelain doorknobs, hand-carved baseboards, over a foot tall, an untouched 1850s fireplace with the original brick floor still in front of it.
So this is in the front corner of the house here. I really like this fireplace. That's definitely an original feature to this home. And you even have the brick like floor here. Pretty nice. Real wood burning fireplace. A lot of times they'll put gas inserts in there. That looks pretty good. And I also noticed, I just want to point this out, all original windows over here at least. There's some modern windows, but take a look at that. Original 1850s windows are, I'm guessing that's when this house was built, mid-1800s. I can probably find out exactly when it was built because this is probably listed as a property of heritage value or interest. And I noticed these baseboards in here are over a foot tall. Very tall, grand baseboards, as well as this trim here. This is definitely where they put the money into trying to, you know, make this look really nice. Yeah, that's nice molding there for sure. Baseboards. Now, this flooring can't be original. There's no way. Yeah, if we look there, there's tongue and groove underneath. This is probably put in like the...
Then he climbed the staircase to the upper floor. He stopped halfway up.
I haven't been up here yet, so this is new for me. Oh, what is that smell? Oh, guys, I smell something awful up here. Oh, I don't know what that is. Horrible smell.
He pushed through to the upstairs bathroom, and what was sitting on the floor confirmed at least part of what he had been smelling, but the worst of it was still coming from somewhere else in the building.
Oh, what's this? I see all this tin foil that's kind of burned. I think homeless people have been in here. Yeah, look at that. I think homeless people have been in here, like cooking in that for sure. Oh no. Toilet is absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry for showing that, guys. Oh, that's part of the smell. That's part of it, but I smell something else too. It just smells like it's awful. Here's some extra wallpaper. Original windows there.
He worked his way through the upstairs bedrooms one at a time. Most of them were empty. Then he opened a closet door and saw something he hadn't expected to find in a farmhouse.
What was somebody making here? Because look at, there's all these wood carvings and they're making this? I don't know, guys, this is sketching me out. Really sketchy. Yeah, look at all the tools and stuff in here. Yeah, somebody was carving at that. They just put a stake in this curved piece, like, I don't know if they're trying to make some, like, weapon or something. So have, like, homeless people been in here or something? I don't know, guys, this is sketching me out. Like, what is... They've got fiberglass rods with, like, some metal piece on it and stuff. I don't know, guys. What do you think somebody was trying to do here? Like, what would that be?
He pushed deeper into the upstairs and reached the door of the final bedroom. He couldn't open it all the way. There was something on the other side blocking it.
Oh, this is where the smell is coming from. It smells so awful in this room. Oh, I can't even open the door all the way. I'm gonna have to squeeze through. Oh, I can't even force the door open. There's something in front of it. Oh my gosh. It smells horrible in here. What the heck? Oh. His bags, drinks, lottery tickets. Oh, this is somebody's clothes. A squatter's been staying in here for sure, guys. Look at, they put all this stuff up. They covered the window. Scratch off tickets everywhere. I almost can't stand being in here. The smell is so horrible. I'm really sketched out. What if this guy comes back, you know? Like, look at all these fiberglass rods tied together. Like, what could that be? I don't know, guys. It's like they're making, like, some kind of weapons or something. Like, they've got that, like, pointed and everything. I don't know. Oh, the smell in here is awful. I hope nobody's, like, in here. I don't even know. I don't even want to know. It's so gross. Kind of want to just get out of this house now. I guess I'll show you guys the basement quick while we're here. But I'm really sketched out.
He backed out of the room as fast as he could. The smell was unbearable. He had no idea whether the person living in that room was inside the building with him, and the items he had seen arranged on the floor next to the bed are the reason he stopped filming the upper floor altogether.
Oh, how you get the basement? That's why. Alright, guys. Let's go to the basement. Hopefully that squatter guy's not hiding down here. Oh, there's your furnace. Sump pump pit. There's no power anymore, so this will probably flood. There's the water meter. Water's obviously off. Power's off.
Whatever Urbex, Ontario walked into on the upper floor of that farmhouse, he made his way back downstairs without confirming whether the person who lived in the room was on the property. He shut. In 2025, Canadian urban explorer Freaktography teamed up with fellow explorer UBC from Urbex Carlo Pelosa to film a 175-year-old farmhouse in rural Ontario that had been left untouched since the last tenant passed away in the middle of 2024. The property was now part of a major upcoming redevelopment, but the house itself carried a heritage designation under the Ontario Heritage Act that meant the original 1850s structure had to be preserved no matter what the developers built around it. Freaktography opens the video by telling viewers what they need to know before they even step inside the house, and explaining how they intended to handle it.
All right, guys, what's up? Here we go. Here I am right there. I'm with the UBC, Carlo Pelosa. Nice, big, abandoned house behind us, built in 1850. Huge house, lots of rooms, full of stuff, and there's a squatter sleeping in one of the bedrooms. So we're gonna leave him alone, might go get him some pizza later on, and show our appreciation, but you guys know what to do. Cue the music, cue the intro, UBC, see you guys on the inside.
They worked their way through the ground floor first. Original hardwood floors with custom inlay features. A dining room still set up with the previous tenant's dishware. A fireplace that looked like it would still work if anyone tried to use it. The power was still connected to the property.
Okay guys, we're in what looks to be like a dining room. And we got a bunch of stuff here that was possibly gonna be sold off to somebody. All kinds of stuff, dishware and glasses. Does this work here? Can we control the temperature? Probably not. I bet you this doesn't work. I don't know, guys. I don't know anything. You all right in there? What'd you do? Did you open the fridge? Oh no, UBC.
That sausage. Resembles the size of the wing.
Here's the fireplace here. Here you go. You could definitely have a good fire in here. Got some wood, some kindling. Keep looking here. We got a nice looking desk here. We got some good furniture too. Oh yeah, we got lights. We're gonna turn the lights on, okay? As we go through. This there we go. Yeah, okay.
Freaktography started talking through the history of the building. He explained what he had been able to find out about who had owned it, who had rented it, and what had happened to the last tenant.
So what I can tell you that I know for sure is that this house was built in the early mid 1800s and was owned by the same family for several decades and generations. And they then leased the home to some tenants who lived here for several years, and the last tenant to live here passed away in the middle of 2024. Unfortunately, he passed away, and this property is now part of a future massive development, and the house has heritage designation, so it cannot be demolished. It can be moved. Any additions can be taken down and removed, but anything from the original home from the 1800s has to stay. And so once the development on the property takes off, they have to either move the house or leave it where it is and incorporate it somehow into their plans. All right? All right. I did it, guys. I opened the freezer. So, oh, it stinks. Oh, guys, why did I do that? Here we got another bedroom here.
They pushed into one of the bedrooms, and Freaktography pointed out what was sitting on the stereo equipment, the floor, and the side table.
I should know better than that. This room's pretty cool. Here there's lots of stuff to see in this room. You've got like shoes and stereo equipment. There's like an old record player right there. There's a fish tank. And then you've got another stereo right there. More stereo equipment, drug paraphernalia. All kinds of stuff, guys. There's lots going on in this place. So there you go. All right, you seeing it? Let's see what's in these cupboards here. Cleaning supplies, wheels. All right, turtle wax. Shoes, empties. And then I think this is, oh yeah, this goes upstairs. Up here, anyone up here? Don't look like it, okay. Sewing machine. Oh, nobody's here. Okay, that's good. Definitely some people living in this over the years, over time, possibly even as we speak. Very, very dirty carpet, guys. Man, look how dirty that is. September 2024. That ironing board. Wow. Somebody's clothes here.
Freaktography kept his voice low. He pointed his camera at the floor and at the door, never at the bed. He didn't film what he was looking at. He filmed the room around it.
What's up, guys? All right, so there's not much to see on this side here. Just empty rooms up on this part of the house. All right. Let's move on here. And then there is a laundry room, I think. Yeah. That leather coat, eh? Yep, there you go, guys. Look, we got a cane here. It's like a pimp cane. Check this out, guys. Hey, it's like a pimp cane. Well, there it is. Somebody's doing the scrapping right there.
They backed out of the room together and decided what to do next. Freaktography talked through his options on camera. The squatter wasn't doing anything wrong by being in there. The property was going to be redeveloped anyway, and the man inside the room was sleeping in the only shelter he had.
Ooh, I got an idea. Watch this, guys. I'm gonna find UBC. Hold on a second, guys. Give me a second here. Okay, so we got mistletoe. See? Hey.
No, get away from me.
He almost did it, guys. He almost did it.
Okay. Let's see it. Okay. Let's see. Hey, is your camera around?
Yep.
Okay, camera around. Right. Okay. Hey, that was on him.
I mean, you got mistletoe, you have to do it, right?
So, okay.
Yeah.
I see staircase here.
Yep.
And staircase there. Is that separate?
Yes. Yeah, this goes, there's actually 3, yeah. So there's this one, there's only a couple rooms. This one actually goes up to the other side. So this one's connected. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one upstairs. This is the second upstairs.
Okay.
I found a pimp cane. See that?
Oh my God. Definitely.
Anyways, guys, we got a doll here, a very creepy doll right here. See that? Okay. There's some copper that will be removed very shortly.
They continued filming the rest of the house. Freaktography mentioned on camera that he had found a backpack in one of the closets filled with copper, suggesting the same person had been stripping the property's copper piping at night. He didn't disturb the bag. He kept his light away from any spaces that looked like the man might be using them, and he and UBC made the decision to keep their distance from anything in the house that wasn't theirs to interfere with.
What is this? Is that like a squid or something? It's a chicken coop, guys. Stinks. I'm surprised the guy living in the house hasn't brought all the empties back yet. There's so many cans and bottles laying around.
He's gonna bring it back with the bike. Those bikes beside the house are his transportation, guaranteed.
Okay, yeah.
Unless he puts it in a backpack, he probably can do enough, but it probably wouldn't be, well, it's probably still worth his time, but...
I found his backpack in one of the closets, filled with copper.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
In the room with the TV upstairs, there's a backpack in the closet, and it's got like a ton of copper in it.
So he is stealing copper in his...
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Whatever life the man inside that bedroom had brought to the property, Freaktography and UBC left him to it. In 2026, Urbex Hill went live on stream and explored multiple abandoned buildings in East Cleveland at night, completely alone, in one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the city. He warned his audience from the start not to be surprised if they heard gunshots, and that wasn't an exaggeration.
Bro, there is like legs, and in this video, I explored multiple terrifying places at night in East Cleveland. Once again, the entire exploration was live streamed, and things got pretty intense as the night went on.
Somebody's in here.
One of the locations I explored was a historic abandoned church. While walking through the dark rooms, something happened that gave me the scare of my life. Join me.
The first location was a historic abandoned church that was collapsing from the inside with entire sections already caved in. He made his way down to the basement where thick fog filled the hallways and the temperature dropped hard, and that's when he started hearing things moving around him.
The place is terrifying. All right, let's go. How's the quality, guys? Whoa. Jesus. Oh, this is crazy. This place is falling apart so quick.
Something down there was making noise, and it sounded like it was actively trying to stay ahead of him, moving every time he moved.
Oh my God. Whoa. This is f***ing... Dude. It's so foggy and cold down here. Oh my God. What's over here? Thanks for the $19.99. Why is there so much noise back here? I gotta put my gloves on real quick. My bad, guys. Was that the way I came? I don't even remember. Damn it. Y'all hear that? It's a dog. Somebody's down here. No, I can't f with it.
Then he turned a corner, and what he saw on the ground in front of him made him completely lose it on the live stream. His audience watched in real time as he tried to process what he was looking at.
Yo. Oh my God. There is a body down here. Oh my God. Dude, please. Please tell me that's not a body. Oh my God. Oh my God, please. I do not need this tonight. Oh my God. Please don't tell me that. Bro, there is like legs and shoes and some pants. I am not joking. I am not playing. I can't tell if that's real. Oh, no. Oh my God. Alright. I was tripping. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't understand, man. I was gonna say, yo, this, exploring alone like this and seeing this, y'all would have lost y'all too. So, that's wild. That is wild.
After leaving the church, he moved through the neighborhood on foot, checking other abandoned buildings, and every single one had signs that people were actively inside them. The smells alone told him everything he needed to know about what was happening in those places.
Oh my God, it smells awful in here. Oh. Why does it smell like that? Somebody takes a shit down here, I can smell it. Oh. Or somebody's in here. That stinks. Ugh. That's awful. This whole area is awful. It's a terrible place.
Then a car started acting suspicious near him, and he had to kill his light and go dark in an area where being seen at night could go very wrong very fast.
What the f*** is he doing? Bro. Nah. Don't come over here. Yo, you can't even turn up that street, can you? The f That's sketchy as hell, y'all. That was sketchy.
He found a hidden house behind one of the buildings that he never knew existed, and what was scattered around the property raised questions he didn't want answers to.
Uh-oh, guys. Suitcases. This is crazy. This kids' toys, everything back here.
Then gunshots rang out nearby, and multiple buildings that were completely burnt out and destroyed somehow had running water and electricity, which meant someone was using them, and whoever it was could still be inside.
Yes, it's live. Dude, I'm hearing something here. I swear to God, guys. Listen. Listen, you hear that? Dude, listen. There's no way there's power in this building. What is that? What? Do you hear that? Chat, please tell me y'all hear it. Oh, it's water. How does this building have running water? Look, it's the valve right there. And it's running, you can hear it. Yeah, I'm not going in this building. Y'all can see it's burnt all the way out. But y'all know I've explored this place and posted it before. So y'all not missing out, I guess.
He spent over an hour and a half alone in the dark in one of the most dangerous parts of Cleveland, and said afterwards there isn't another person on the planet who would do what he just did. In 2021, urban explorer D-Dog Vlogs returned with his friend from Life of D to a Canadian house he had filmed once before. The property had been abandoned after the family who lived there lost it over what was at the time an illegal growing operation. The cultivation was a small one, just a few plants, but the laws at the time were unforgiving, and the entire family lost their home over it. The house had been sitting empty since.
You not see that at the very end? That's a body.
Yeah, from the BART train to a tour bus, still the same game except I'm pulling more butts.
Not really sure what to expect. There's a lot of stuff left behind here. If you guys didn't see the main video, I will link that down below so you guys can check it out, but there's a lot of stuff here. I'll talk to you guys when we get a little closer. Lawnmower.
Also guys, as I mentioned before, he's been here with most sergeants on this place, so I'll link his video down below and go check that out as well.
This is creepy.
These guys, so this is gonna be interesting. We're both pretty surprised, but oh shit, there's that noise.
He climbed inside through the same opening he had used on his previous visit. The interior was still preserved enough that he called it a time capsule. Kids' toys were still in one of the bedrooms. A foot from a deer mount was sitting on a side table.
Look up on the wall. Right here.
Holy.
They lost their house because of this. That's messed up. Hello?
This is so random, so old school.
That's creepy. Do you not see that at the very end? That's a body.
Yeah. From the BART train to a tour bus, still the same game except I'm pulling more butts.
Not really sure what to expect. There's a lot of stuff left behind here. If you guys didn't see the main video, I will link that down below so you guys can check it out, but there's a lot of stuff here. I'll talk to you guys when we get a little closer. Lawnmower.
Also guys, as I mentioned before, he's been here with most sergeants on this place, so I'll link his video down below and go check that out as well.
This is creepy.
These guys, so this is gonna be interesting. We're both pretty surprised. But there's that noise. No, is that Monday?
Cobalt.
Cobalt. Look at that, guys. Abandoned car.
I'm shaking because I'm cold, guys. You guys probably can't see it much on the camera, but it's still open. That's a good sign. A little bit sketchy to get in, but something's moving in the bush right here. There was just something really big.
Alright guys, sorry that was a rocky start getting in there. Where'd you go? Grab this Can I get through here? What the hell? Guys, look at this. Everything is luxury. This is a time capsule.
Look at that spider web.
Holy crap, very dirty spider web.
Thank you.
Oh, crazy. Look at that, guys. Oh.
No.
Oh. Get your bang. Sorry for the crappy light, guys. I really need to get myself a Pro. I really do. I think I'm gonna order that once I get home and sleep off this Vertex strip, guys.
You'll figure out more to the story, which we figured out on why that's left behind and why everything's left behind very soon. There's a little story to unravel here.
Oh man, what's all this? Alright guys, I'm just gonna pause for a sec. We got upstairs here. Guys, we're entering the room. Where is it?
Look up on the wall. Right here.
Holy Jesus, how did I miss that, guys?
Look, there's even a foot on the table.
He worked his way through the upper floors and showed his friend the rooms that had been used for the original operation. 2 of them were still set up with foam insulation lining the walls.
This place isn't crazy.
So this is like...
What did you find?
Is this it?
That is a grow up. One of them.
That is a grow room, yes. What the hell?
One of them.
And they're in the grow up. Still.
There's a few of these rooms in here.
There's kids' toys right there, too.
That's messed.
Kids' toys. Also, they grow up with this shared closet here. Now, this room's messed up. Did have a mattress. That's for a baby. Wow. Looks like the original mattress. And kids' toys. What the fuck? It's me, bro. Look at that. It just fell. The kid's gate just fell. That's a toy bat.
That was huge.
Yeah, that was huge.
Look right in there, behind you. Another one.
What?
Another grow up.
In here?
Yeah, they made that room.
Oh, they did too, eh?
It's like a styrofoam room. There was like 2 of them in there, I think.
Oh, they did make this room, yeah? This is a grow up too. It's a very simple setup.
So, but the years...
Just straight styrofoam and 1 by 1.
What messes with us for this house? Yeah, it's only a couple plants. But they got arrested before it was legalized in Canada.
Yeah.
Then he climbed a set of half-broken stairs up to the attic. The boards were exposed. He had to stay on the beams. He heard something from somewhere else in the building.
Up into the attic, which I need a light for. Yo, these are sketchy stairs, bro. Hey guys, this is gonna be... Film it for a sec. A whole bunch of randomness up here. You okay?
Oh yeah. Let's try to do it one hand. You just gotta make sure you don't fall through this roof, guys.
Yeah. Now stay on the beams, eh?
For sure.
100%.
So much random stuff.
I know, literally. Oh.
Oh!
Creepy!
I don't like those guys.
Just looking at us. This is so random, so old school. Like,
that's creepy.
Look at all this random stuff. I don't want to move around too much, guys, because
yeah,
these are just beams.
You can see right outside. That's not a good sign. No.
What the hell? You should see this haze that just came across my camera.
No, I got nothing. Hello?
Hello?
What the f is that? Hello?
This place is really creepy.
Let's go check that out.
He climbed back down and reached the final room on the upper floor. It had been locked the last time he was at the house. 2 boards had been nailed across the door on his first visit. Only one of them was still in place now.
Sketchy, like, half-broken stairs.
Huh?
Sketchy, half-broken stairs.
This is the final room, I believe.
Yeah, there's just like 2 more rooms here. Whoa. Yeah. Last time Mo and I were here, that was locked.
What?
This door. We couldn't get into that. It had 2 boards on it. Now there's only 1.
You think it's actually open though? It looks open.
It looks open. I'm sketched after just hearing that noise.
What if somebody's in there? Because it looks like someone might be staying here. I don't know.
Like Mo and I filmed this like maybe a month ago. That was closed.
Who knows?
I'm kind of sketched to go check it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely open.
He pushed the door open. The smell coming out of the room was the first thing he reacted to on camera.
This room is definitely...
It's definitely open.
This guy's saying the door was closed last time and locked, apparently. Hello?
I'm scared to open it. You go open it. I got the wide angle on you just in case. What is... That stinks.
Oh.
What the...
Oh.
Yo!
What? What is
Do you not see that at the very end? There's a body.
Is it?
There's a body in there. Yo, yo. Hello? Are you alive? That is somebody laying there, dude.
What he saw at the back of that room is the reason he and his friend left the house immediately and called the police.
Yo, that's somebody laying there. See that? Oh my god, that's somebody laying there.
What the f?
Oh,
They're not even moving. Hello?
we gotta get...
Hey, you okay?
Is that? You guys see that? That's literally a person. The f should we do? We should go.
We're gonna have to call the police and just tell them.
Yeah, we have to.
Let's get the f out of here.
Let's go.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that vlog. We just called the police. We're gonna get out of here because I don't really want to get in trouble for being here. But we're gonna get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know, usual stuff. I can't even think. Talk to you guys on the next adventure. Peace.
Whatever D-Dog Vlogs and his friend walked into in that final room, the police took over the property from the moment he made the call. On May 28, 2019, multiple kids from an unknown channel decided to explore an underground tunnel. With complete darkness inside, even the exit becomes unclear, creating an unsettling feeling of being completely vulnerable to others. With dead rats and other strange objects lying at the entrance, some viewers were left to wonder how narrowly they escaped their final day.
Okay, so, hi, it's Blake. Today we're going to be exploring some tunnels. This is the first tunnel right here. It's obviously forbidden by law. And there's a ditch right here. And there's a side tunnel, and we don't know where that goes, so we're going to go explore. So let's hop this fence. I slipped. Spawn. So we're going to start going in. Here we go. Got my light on.
Stay behind.
Tanner, come on, let's go. Okay. I don't know if you can see, but there's a guy down there that's going through the ditch. We're gonna continue on. Into the tunnels back there. We're gonna continue on because we don't know what this guy's doing all the way down there. A little sketchy.
After safely making their way out, some might think they had a successful adventure, but who could have known that they were followed the entire time?
The heck? What the heck? He's following us. Homeless, crazy homeless dude's following us. Go left. Guys, we're gonna wait. We're gonna bait him. He's a homeless man. Go.
After their adventure, the man has never been seen again, and to many viewers, he still remains a mystery. September 2025, YouTuber SideQuest and his crew decided to explore the supposedly abandoned Royal School somewhere in the UK. They made their way in through clever entrances, only to be met with something completely unexpected.
What? How's he going to climb it, though?
They've put fencing all the way around. Just gonna go for it, I think. Hopefully. Alrighty, Polio. Where did you put your foot, Lish? First one there, yeah. Yeah, nice. I'm hooked. Nice. Here we go then. That's my torch. The Royal School Shuttle Service. 22 plate. We'll leave that there. Here we go. Right, so now we're just going to get Vacant Haven in with us. Hey. Come on, put your foot on the hinge. Hinge on the wire, no. It's quite solid.
How'd you get over there?
Stick one foot here and put the other one in the metal, I did.
After entering the building, they had planned a long exploration of the massive complex, but it didn't take long for them to realize their time was cut far shorter than expected, thanks to a strange and unexpected encounter.
That alarm system's on, I think.
Yeah, but they'd have to be watching it. They're going. Vacant Haven are going.
They're going. I think that they. Oh, right, that is all sealed. There's a geezer.
Did he see you?
Yeah.
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 Right, let's just walk up.
See him.
Walk up and walk out.
Yeah.
Trespassing.
We're happy to leave, mate. We're happy to leave. Yeah, oh yeah, we had no idea there were kids on site. Absolutely
no worries, mate.
We're happy to leave, not a problem at all. Where can we leave? What's the best way for us to go?
Came back in.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're happy to do that if that's what you want us to do.
Yeah, I do.
No point shouting, mate, we're talking to you.
Off, because it's not a civil matter, because I ain't civil. So go, okay?
All right. I said we're happy to. That's absolutely fine.
It's not fine, is it? Martin, put on your social media, this is not an abandoned site.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
fine.
we're going to do that after his attitude, to be honest.
I can tell you now.
Yeah.
That first video, the Met Police are here training when they were doing it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's been downloaded now, because obviously we videoed, because you can't lift off. Yeah, basically someone put it on YouTube.
Oh, right.
Last Saturday.
Oh, right, okay.
They've showed all the access points. We've locked everything.
Yeah.
There are still 3 families living on site with kids.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm happy to report that, mate. That's honestly, I'm happy to put that out there. That's absolutely fine. We're not here to cause any hassle, I promise you. We thought it was abandoned. I do apologise. Yeah, I promise you, we explore abandoned places. We thought this was abandoned.
Yeah, it's not.
Now we know it's not, but we will tell
It's been
people.
advertised as abandoned.
It has, yeah. It's going.
We're in the middle of clearing all the buildings out.
I'll be honest with you, it's going around at the minute. There's like exploring groups, and this one is being passed around as abandoned.
Yeah, no,
so
no,
I
it's
will
totally
go
fine,
on
mate.
there and
No,
I'll
I
say
understand,
it's not.
yeah.
I've been there. I'll show this video. Look now. Honestly, we're not here to cause trouble. Most of us aren't.
Honestly, I don't hold back.
Luckily, they were able to de-escalate the situation, though it could have ended much worse if not for their diffusing skills. On June 25th, 2022, YouTuber Condition Orange set out to explore an abandoned town with multiple prisons, but it didn't take long before they realized something felt off.
Today we're at a prison in the south, and a little bit of light rain. Other than that, the weather's beautiful. As you can see behind me, this thing's massive. There's a whole lot more on site. Essentially, an entire town that is 80% abandoned. There's like just other sections of this place that are massive, and we're gonna see exactly what we can find. That was really sketchy. Look at this.
Yeah, I know.
I just saw this mannequin. I didn't know if it was a mannequin at first. Yeah. cell block 3.
This place is creepy.
I feel like I'm just gonna walk down and someone's gonna like come out.
That's how I feel.
Just randomly come out of one of these doors.
Hello?
It could have echoed from anywhere. Where do you think it was?
It was the door.
You sure?
It opened by itself and closed by itself.
As they made their way up to the roof, moving through the building's creepy hallways, they couldn't shake the feeling that danger could strike at any moment, and that they were being watched.
It's identical to this one. Another one there, it's the same. 3 in the same area. And then way over there, still same property, way over there. See some factory buildings, another prison, and then the hospital. Hold on. Get down, get down, get down. There's a cop, there's a cop.
You serious?
Yep.
What's he doing?
Driving on the property.
You think he spotted us?
I don't know. When I noticed him, he was blocked from my sight. I just heard him. And then I got down as quickly as I could. It was a black Charger.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was him. Black Charger. All right, let's go back in. Usually cops don't come in abandoned places like this. They just wait till you come out.
I know, that's why I'd rather be out before he gets here. We just made it to the other section. Right when we left the other prison, there was a cop sort of just waiting there. Oddly enough, he didn't follow us or anything. Pretty big library too. What was that?
Horn.
Yeah, should we go?
No.
What do you mean no?
Could they were beat at us? How can they see us?
Maybe they see our cars parked out there and then they...
That didn't sound like a cop horn.
I have a bad feeling about the horns because we're the only ones here. And what if they are parked at our cars? What if they're beeping to have us come out?
We go check.
Hopefully we don't get spotted. Stay back. Stay the back. Oh, there he is. He can't. What the?
Hey, he's probably wanting us to get out of here.
Yeah. Is there another way out?
Is it?
I think he just called the cops.
Did he?
I hear another car. I think I see him parked. I see him parked.
As time passed, they realized they had to get outside, with the police continuing to honk and having already noted their license plate. Unfortunately, there was only one way out.
We down here, we security.
Oh.
And we gotta get
I
y'all no trespass. Then they'll let you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So you're taking, we're just taking pictures. We can show you all the footage. We're just taking pictures.
Well, you can show them that, you know. But like I said, I understand, because we do this all the time.
You're just doing your job. I respect it.
How y'all find out about this place? On the website?
No, Google Maps. I mean,
yeah.
Most of the research that we do is just we go on maps and we just look at places that they look abandoned, and then we just put a pin on it and come down here.
How often y'all catch people around here?
Oh, this is every day, man.
So we're just waiting.
Luckily, the officer was very relaxed and didn't seem to mind them exploring the building, as he dealt with similar situations almost daily and clearly wasn't looking for trouble. In December 2020, 2 woodcutters drove out to a remote section of forest south of Prescott, Arizona, looking for firewood. What they spotted near the base of one of the dead trees is the reason they called the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office before they had even left the property.
Is it in a bag or what is it?
No, it's laying right there.
Okay.
So look at, we're just gonna walk along this fence line, just to this tree.
Okay.
Right below.
Did you touch anything?
Oh, hell no.
How close did you get to it?
Probably 8 or 9 feet.
Okay. So stop wherever you stopped before, okay?
Truck right here.
Okay.
back the truck. I broke a couple of branches because I'm trying to get to that one that's down like that.
Right.
And that's it right over there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, it is. You got crime scene tape?
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
All right,
Let's go back to the car, you guys. Stay there. He's going to get a witness statement from you.
A sheriff's deputy met them at the location and started taping off the area. The way the remains had been wrapped was unusual, and that detail would later turn out to be the key to the case.
If it was full, it might.
It would come back.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Anything back in there? He said there was more toilet paper this way, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. There's toilet paper on the arm. That's freaking weird.
All right, here, I'll go put it by the arm.
No, this is about... That's
Close
as far
as
as
we
we're
want.
going. Right there's that blue thing.
Does it look like it got bitten off? Like it was chewed on or anything?
Well, he says fresh. Now that I'm closer, definitely not fresh. Because now I can actually really kind of see the hand.
Yeah, it's weird that there's toilet paper on it. And it, well, especially on the back end right there where you see that dryer sheet.
Yeah.
Or whatever that is back there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if somebody tried to cover it up.
I don't know.
Or wrap it. Looks like a dryer sheet.
Oh, that part back
Yeah,
there.
the part right there in the back of it.
Looks like the stuff some other dryer sheets are made out of. But like on a roll. And then there's more of it over there.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go this way.
Another officer arrives soon after, and understandably, they can't believe what they're seeing.
Now that I've looked at it, it is old, but it's still got skin on it.
And it's weird, like they try to wrap the back of it with like some kind of
Dryer sheet or fabric. And the fingers are all purple. I got pictures too. I can't get them.
Is that an arm?
Yes.
The next day, the same department received a second call. 2 deer hunters 50 miles away had stopped for lunch near a ditch and walked up a hill behind it.
Down in there?
Yeah, the heads are up here. Looked as lazy as whoever this was. I think they kind of threw some dirt and rocks and over in the ditch here. That's kind of where we had stopped and ate lunch. And I crossed this and I thought, it's just somebody dumping trash because there's everywhere.
Right.
But then I walked across this up the hill right here. And that and that.
Okay.
Disturbingly, the hunters had found 2 severed heads.
And whatever else we haven't seen, that's what we found.
Okay. All right.
But with the coyotes and all that, who knows what could have been here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a call into Scott Poppenberger right now just to let their carnivore attack team know, just in case.
What the hunters had found is the reason the lieutenant on duty started making phone calls to trace where the remains had originally come from.
Was to a research company.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Well, we're a little perplexed right now.
I'm a little perplexed by the message I read. I don't know if it's right.
Sounds like it is. So we got a call yesterday afternoon from some folks who were out cutting firewood. They said they found an arm and a leg, and the location's about 20, 30 miles south of Prescott. So we went out there thinking that we had a homicide, and our criminal investigative division came out and they searched the area. They found a total of 9 legs and several arms, and then some other parts they think might be elbows or other parts, they're not sure. Each of those body parts had a tag on it. They've all been collected and taken to our medical examiner's office, and we were planning on working on this on Monday. But about 2.5 hours ago, we got a phone call from some deer hunters about 50 miles away as the crow flies. Said they found 2 skulls on the ground. The common thread between the two is that the parts that we found yesterday
The lieutenant identified an ID tag on one of the limbs and traced it back to a company that had once handled donated bodies for medical research. The company had closed earlier in the year. The person responsible for it had not properly handled the donations he had been entrusted with.
Lazy and a jerk.
Yeah, I mean, there's proper ways to do this. You know, ethical ways. Yeah, this is just.
I think we could call you guys and find out who these people are and where they came from, because obviously we can't have people just dumping.
Right.
Along with blue and white surgical paper, many of the dismembered limbs had metal tags, and officers also found a plastic bag with the name Future Gen X on it.
If they have some kind of tag on them, it's a whole body donation, so we do tag everything that we have.
After coming up with that end, Lieutenant Boats called someone else to try and trace Future Gen X.
I need to talk to somebody who can give me information on your willed cadaver program for a law enforcement matter.
Yes, this is April. I can help you.
April, so I hate to be indelicate, but we got a call yesterday afternoon from some folks out cutting wood south of Prescott that they had found an arm and a leg. Do you guys use medical ID tags on the appendages?
We do not.
Sounds like we can rule you guys out for help then.
Rather than body parts dumped by a serial, the limbs appeared to belong to cadavers donated for medical research. But a question remained. How exactly had they ended up strewn around the woods in Arizona?
Whatever drove him to dump the donated remains in the desert, the families of the people whose bodies he had been responsible for were the ones who paid the real cost.